Hello, my name is Alex Harb. I'm currently a senior at Valley Forge High School. I'm from Parma, Ohio, and my intended major is cell and molecular biology. I really engage myself to be a part of leadership development because I'm interested to see what it takes to make a great leader in this world. I'm looking forward to meeting all new types of people in the John Carroll community. Having an active, friendly, and welcoming environment is something I believe is really important during my college journey. Additionally, being a part of student-led organizations is something I cannot wait for. I'm also really excited for all the opportunities I'm going to have. The research potential is a phenomenal approach for me to enhance my knowledge of the world. And most importantly, I'm ready to grow more as a person. I have two older brothers, Ayub and Andrew, who both went to John Carroll, and I watched them mature as they moved away to college. They've met so many new people, both younger and older, who have helped mature them to be the successful people they are today. They look forward to going to class each day, and they meet with their professors whenever they need any help at all. I'm eager to have the growth that both of my brothers did. Failure comes along with growth. There was a few different times where I've been disappointed in myself, but one story that comes to mind is during my sophomore year in high school. I was out sick for an entire week with the flu. The day that I got back, I had to take an honors chemistry test that I wasn't prepared for. I didn't do really good on the test, and my grade dropped from an A. I was very disappointed in myself because I knew that if I had more time to study and prepare for it, I could have done much better. My teacher pulled me aside and explained to me that everything was going to be okay and that she was glad that this happened. She said that I wasn't going to get an A on every single test that I take in college. Eventually, I was able to bring my grade back up to an A. However, I thought about the situation. Thought about how right she was. Later on, during my senior year in high school, I took an AP calculus quiz, and I didn't do so good on it. However, instead of panicking, I talked to my teacher about the mistakes that I made on the quiz so that I wouldn't make them again on the test. I told my chemistry teacher about this story, and she said that she was very proud of me. She said in this moment of time, I was growing as a person. She began to go on about how she uses me as an example to her current chemistry students to teach them a lesson about how obstacles will get in the way of people's goals. She even asked me to help tutor some of her current chemistry students that would struggle during class. This was a great honor for me, and I was very thankful that I could help younger students succeed. Helping younger students succeed is very crucial to me. I am currently involved in the National Honor Society at my high school, and it allows me to work with students who are different from myself. I get the opportunity to stay after school and work with younger students to help them become more successful for the future. Most of the students that I work with are from other countries around the world, therefore English is not their first language. I get the opportunity to help these students learn English, along with writing sentences and learn proper grammar. I enjoy working with young students, especially the underrepresented ones. There's a big gap in the country's educational system, as many students with various backgrounds are not getting the same opportunities as students who are born in America are. They're in a constant uphill battle, and I am teaching them many important language barrier skills. My hope is to make sure that each student is able to be successful in America just as any other student would want to be. In the summer of 2019, when I was 16 years old, I applied for my first job. I applied to Five Below, and I still work there to this day. I was extremely nervous for my first day because I wasn't sure of what to expect. However, I was able to work with the manager, and he showed me what I should do and what I shouldn't do. He made me feel more relaxed and at ease while I worked because I knew if I had any questions or needed any help at all, I could just ask him. After working there for over a year and a half now, I've exhibited leadership to new employees by helping them overcome the same fears that I once had. During seasonal time, the managers are usually very busy, and associates, especially newer ones, are overwhelmed and have many questions. I do the best that I can to help make everyone feel more comfortable in the workplace, whether it's by helping them complete a return for a customer or simply showing them where an item goes. More recently, a brand new employee was up front by the registers all by herself. I noticed a really long line, and the employee was very anxious. I decided to step in and help her out even though I was just an associate myself. I told her to take a deep breath and that everything was going to be okay. It turns out that nobody had told her that some registers would take cash only and others would take card only. After explaining to her how the process worked, we were able to efficiently check out each customer and let them be on their way. I was even able to show her how to complete a return for a customer. Once all the customers were fully satisfied with the products they had purchased, the employee had graciously thanked me and continues to be a fantastic worker to this day. Helping another associate on her first day was a huge bridge towards friendship. Playing the role of a leader created a bond that makes both of us happy to go to work each day. It is important for me that each associate, especially the newer ones, feel happy and comfortable when they come to work because I know that when I first started, I wanted somebody to make the environment more comfortable and friendly for myself. Whenever I'm not in class or studying for an upcoming exam, one of my favorite things to do is karate. I started karate when I was in 5th grade and I was about 10 years old. I used to get picked on and bullied a lot when I was younger, but karate has taught me how to defend myself. Not only has it taught me how to defend myself physically, but it also showed me a new perspective on life. I learned the ability to deny peer pressure, and I've become a well-rounded leader from karate. I learned that I don't need anyone else's satisfaction in order for me to be happy with myself. Whenever I'm stressed out, I'll do some breathing techniques that I learned from my sensei. I often use these techniques when I have a lot to do on my schedule. I've been able to maintain my grades at an A average along with keeping my mental stress levels to a minimum because of the techniques that I learned in karate. I also learned the importance of helping others through karate. Many of the students have extremely similar stories about why they joined the sport. Since I've been in karate for several years and I'm a high-ranking belt, a lot of the younger students look up to me as if I were their older brother. I'm able to help these younger students make good decisions and strive for great things in life. Helping steer these children away from bullies is significantly important to me because it reminds me of how my sensei steered me away from bullies when I was younger. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm looking forward to being involved in the John Carroll community. Go Blue Streaks!